Welcome back, students, to your online mathematics class. So we had started exercise 5.3 and I solved few questions. I'll solve more questions, so it will be easy for you and you can understand the concepts better way. Okay, now see question number 7. I hope you have tried questions and finished. Okay, so whichever questions I have not solved, student, that does not mean you don't have to solve. That is assignment for you. Okay, you have to complete those questions in a notebook. Okay, this is an extra help which I am doing for you. Alright. Okay, now see question number 7. So question number 7 is root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So you have to solve this. Okay. So I told students in the previous video, I am explaining again, whenever you have these equations, these quadratic equations, okay, when you check, the discriminant will be less than 0. Okay, that is why it has no real roots and it will have imaginary roots. So you can check with this also. See here, a is equal to root 2, right? What is the value of b? B is equal to 1, c is equal to root 2. Don't ask me what is ABC, students. Okay, this is, you will get beating. Okay, you are in 11th class and you don't know what is ABC, how I am getting ABC, huh? I am repeating this. After this I will not explain. So what is the standard form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, from here I am comparing and getting a is equal to root 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to root 2. Don't forget all this, what you studied in previous class. Okay. Alright, so I'll start now. So a is equal to this root 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to root 2. Now you check the discriminant. The discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Check the discriminant, which is equal to, what is the value of b? 1. 1 square is 1 minus 4. What is the value of a? Root 2. What is the value of c? Root 2. So root 2 into root 2 is 2. 2 4s are 8. 1 minus 8 minus 7. Okay. Now I will not tell you that root 2 into root 2 is what. Okay, you are in 11th class science students. Okay. So b square minus 4 ac is equal to minus 7, which means less than 0. So this means imaginary roots. Okay, so what was the formula I told you, students? I told, okay, I'm repeating again. Okay, in your 10th you had this quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. In the previous video I had explained you how to take negative common. Okay, and then you can directly substitute the values of ABC and get the answer. I'm repeating again this. Okay, this formula again. So minus b plus minus under root of, if I take minus common, so I will get 4ac minus b square, correct? Check, minus 4ac, right? Minus minus plus. Okay, so I can write this minus 1, okay, upon 2a, right, students? So I square is equal to minus 1 or I is equal to minus 1 square root. This minus 1, can you see this minus 1 square root? I can write as I and the rest I will leave it as it is under square root. So I will rewrite this as minus b plus minus, right, 4ac minus b square and I. How I am getting this I? Have you followed? This minus 1 square root, okay, will give me this I, and 4ac minus b square square root as it is. Okay. Okay, please remember the students, root a into b. What does this mean? This means root a into root b. That is why this minus 1 I have taken outside and taken this. Okay, this is very elementary, studied in your 9th, 8th, 9th class. You should know all this. Okay, so upon 2a, right? So now you can use this formula directly to solve these equations. Why? Because you've taken I. Okay, this is important, student. You can directly use this because we have taken negative common. Okay, we have taken negative common and we have taken this I. So substitute this. Okay, what is the value of minus b? Give 1 minute. So what is the value? What is the value of minus b? So minus 1 plus minus under root of 4a. What is the value of a? Root 2. Okay, what is the value of c? Root 2 minus b square. 1 square is 1. Okay, and I upon 2a, what is the value of a? Root 2. So solve this. Minus 1 plus minus root 2 into root 2, 2, 2 4s are 8, 8 minus 1, 7. So root 7 I upon 2 root 2. So this is the answer, students. You have to simply substitute the values of ABC, okay? These values, okay? These values of ABC, okay? Let me change the, these values of ABC, okay? These values of ABC, okay? Substitute here in this, okay? In this formula, right? I had explained in the previous video. I'm still repeating how I derived this formula, okay? So don't forget this, very important, okay? So directly substitute, you will get minus 1 plus minus root 7 I upon 2 root 2. Followed, students? Okay, so in this way you will solve the questions whichever are left now. Now last question, if you see question number 10. Question number 10 is x square plus x upon root 2 plus 1 is equal to 0. So how to solve this equation? Now root 2 is in denominator, so multiply root 2 here, multiply root 2 by constant, multiply root 2 by 0. So you will get root 2 into x square will give me root 2 x square plus x, root 2 multiplied by 1, root 2. Root 2 into 0 is equal to 0. Now see this equation carefully, root 2 x square plus x plus root 2, okay? And see this equation of question number 7. Root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 equal to 0. Is there any difference between these equations? Tell me, students. No? Okay, so let me change the inks. So it will be easy for you to differentiate. Is there any difference here? See this equation, root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0, and see this question number 7. Root 2 x square plus x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Any difference is there? No. So you have to solve this. Don't simply copy. Okay, you have to solve this, all this method. So the answer will be same here. Minus 1 plus minus root 7 upon, this is your I, upon 2 root 2. This is your answer. Okay, how I've explained here, students. Okay, you can directly substitute the values and get the answer. So in this way you can complete this exercise. This is the easiest exercise, and then I will start with your miscellaneous. Okay, so whichever questions I have not explained, so most of the questions have been explained, students. Okay, whichever are left, that is assignments for you. Alright, don't think sir has not given any assignments. You check the videos. Okay, I'm explaining the concepts and I'm telling you the assignments here also. Okay, so you have to complete the leftover questions. That are the assignments for you. Okay, so study well and all the best. I hope you have followed, students. Nothing difficult. Okay, this formula I explained you. Okay, this formula I have explained you. How did we derive this formula? Okay, just simply in place of b square minus 4ac, you rewrite this as 4ac minus b square and take I common. Okay, this negative. Okay, in this way you can complete your exercise. Okay, all right, students.